How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away. No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold. The Cell-Cath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere, and the Cell-Cath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries. They're dead. All dead. They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them, so we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks, the Feroxa out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Cell-Cath. Like us. That doesn't mean it's not still out there. Watching. Waiting. Back to the surface, yes. No! There's something out there. It got the other submersible already. We can't leave until you do something. Blow up the entire station, maybe. That might distract whatever it is long enough for us to escape to the surface. But all the machinery and stuff is in the southern half, and that's been flooded. There might still be environmental suits around, but the Cell-Cath might have laid their eggs in them. No! I locked the door so the Cell-Cath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for! If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
you Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy! Come and eat me too! You can't get me, little fishy! Not in here! I'm safe behind my walls! Ha ha! That's what you think? Fishy think that too. These walls and door are 6 centimeters. No, 12 centimeters of Durasteel. I'm invulnerable behind my walls. Nobody's getting in here. And started killing everybody. I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me. No. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like you. But I did. The Cellcat ate them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, or where the KotOR is. Few fishies there, but many, many, many fishies in between the water. No. Only the one. No. Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry. No. Only the one. Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
That hurt, I bet.
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew? I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcaps killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcaps swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcaps. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay. I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the KotOR harvester they built on the edge of the Harakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcast mutants running around looking for dinner. I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the KotOR harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcast. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ow! Ah!
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization. 54 seconds to complete depressurization.
No, no. The Firaxa will get us. No, the Selkath are coming. No!
No! No! Ah! Ah, no!
You... Sammy, calm down! I don't think they're here to kill us.
Kono! Are they?
Yes, I think they're here to help us. I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firaxan sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project. We had a secret agreement with the moderates in the Selkath government. They knew that Manan could not survive independently if the Sith were victorious.
Those thugs would wipe out the whole damn planet just to get at the KotOR.
So the Republic approached them about making this secret installation to harvest more KotOR, where the Sith couldn't see us. But all that went horribly, horribly wrong.
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkath started screaming too. And they turned on us.
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the KotOR vent. That might explain a few things too. Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the KotOR. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With KotOR as a food source.
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother. That would be suicide! It's out there still!
Out there, waiting for us.
The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do. The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the KotOR.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do. You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Firaxin drove all the Cellcath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main KotOR harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxin shark.
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift. You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sangin, a liquid at about 4 million sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water. What? No! Run, Kono, he's one of them!
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility? Something was down there? Living in the rift by the KotOR? It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors? No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map? I'll assume that means yes. As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together in the future. Greetings once again. Should the truth be... Then I shall... Greetings once again. I trust you have been discreet concerning the events at Rackard Rift. Should the Cellcath obtain proof of what occurred down there, the consequences for the Republic would be severe. For both our sakes, I hope you are smart enough to keep silent on this matter. Truth be told, I'm uncomfortable even with us being seen together. The rumors are already plentiful enough among the Cellcath about the Republic's role in this. Don't be foolish. If the Republic's role in this is discovered, I will be sure the blame rests on your shoulders as well. We share a secret, and we will share the consequences if the secret is revealed. For both our sakes, you should move on. Our conversation attracts undue attention. Then I shall wish you good day. On behalf of the Republic, I hope you enjoy your time here on Manan.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our diplomatic corps. Thank you.
Mind? I'm in. Good.
Sith are trying to work on a synthetic version of KotOR. I wouldn't be surprised if the Republic...
I am not for hire. Yes,
For a while, the Republic were hiring anyone they could get their hands on. Now they don't have any use for us mercs. It's too bad. I could have used the work.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to...
KotOR is dead, Lord Malak. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Callow's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malak?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend. Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes. Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. A star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses. That would be unfortunate. Zerka Corporation can't afford to extend credit. Everyone pays. That's the rule. I assure you that the fee is non-negotiable. We have a very thin margin of profit on this world. No, I'm sorry, but we have to charge something. Maintenance is expensive out here. I assure you that the fee is non-negotiable. You know, I don't think you need to pay the fee. We'll let it go this time.
Well, that was easy. I sure wish I had special mind-affecting force powers.
This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure? It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them. There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look. I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it. I can tell you more, I guess. It's not a big secret or anything. Just not good for business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempt at sabotage by a rival company. Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, and limited operations are still in place. But the ore is flawed. It has peculiar properties. They've had to look at other forms of business. Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing. I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it. Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler. There are some fearsome native species that provide exciting hunting. There are also lengthy, barren wastes that serve as fine swoop tracks. Attracting business has been slow, however. Very little. There are hints that it might once have been a lush world, but I can't picture it as anything but a desert. Native sentient species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. They're barely more than animals. The Sand People. They're vicious and attack outsiders on sight. More animal than anything, really. Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate. Not personally, but they've given Zerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock without suffering random attacks. I think the company has even put a bounty on them, but I'm sure not going to try for it. The Jawas are scavengers, and a bit primitive. Hard to understand. They have an affinity for droids. Some of our scientists believe that they may not be native to the planet. But how they got here, they may not even know. As I said, they're hard to understand. They usually end up slaves to the Sand People. They aren't fighters. Good traders, though. I will answer as best I can. What will you need while on Tatooine? That's not much information. Could you tell me more? You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by Sand People soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know. As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Huh?
Yes?
Uchua Penki, Tangi Tuamaji, Human Act in Ikatune, Baba Hassan Shan, Nova Movie Rock. Smilia! Tingkuin ko ka, patoga yak fuli ko kala.
Abuelta, Colo Luz, Ivan Webur, Ikelti Rimon. Undasta Shelfa, Usta Gel Klis, Colo Luz, Abuelta, Colo Luz, Ivan Webur, Ikelti Rimon. Tustadan Gelfa, Moisidan Gelfa, Tustlag Fandigo Gelfa, Moisidan Gelfa, Vadinugan Gelfa, Abuelta, Colo Luz, Ivan Webur, Ikelti Rimon.
Incoming fire! Some ships I fix, some I scrap. Depends if the owner disappears in the dunes.
Did you win a regional swoop championship on Manan or something? I recognize your face.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left. I'll try not to take up too much of your time. I realize that everyone is out for themselves on Tatooine. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back. Will you help after? I'll try to answer what I can. We spent everything on my husband's hunting gear. We hoped that the sport would support us. We hoped. Whoever killed him took everything. All I have left is this desert raid plate. We thought we were so lucky when he brought it home. If I could sell it, the kids and I could get out of here. Maybe buy passage to Coruscant? I don't know. Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits. What? Please tell me you're kidding. I can't get any lower than this, and you would take advantage? I will give you the plate now. Here, take it. What did you make me do?
You know what? Sometimes you're nothing but a bully.
You have no conscience. That plate was all I had. We're trapped here now. All because of you. Darkness take you, monster.
The role of the weak is to serve the will of the strong. I'm glad you understand that.
You know what? Sometimes you're nothing but a bully.
Kupa, Gino Mulira Kimpaija, Kislima Potuama. Mujashak Pakat, Kieno no Namapaule Rachikun. Takom Juzdach Miki Grabalmogo, Kachi Ita Hodunga. Jedo Badawana Nidibobo. Tong nabungsha dununya, tong patukasmak talea, tolpada pongwale kaduna guchuchut, kabadung kupilio botenya, bonanay kuchu, hawaga boska chokola, mucha shag panga. Jedo badawana ni dibobo, tong nabungsha dununya, tong patukasmak talea. Kachikun itahaldonga, ikinkuno pamulera-chikun. Slimo podonar deodunga kun kabe. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi itahaldonga. Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea. Ako pa, Cheko pa. Gino mulera kimpaija. Kislimo po duama. Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Dong.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt desert raid. I don't babysit. Well, you sure know how to get on my good side. You're just trotting out banthopats, but thanks all the same. My name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays? If I knew the best place, why would I tell anyone? It would be worth too much to me to let it get out. It doesn't matter anyway. This season has been dry for me, as it has for almost everyone. Perhaps someone else is holding out, but there's simply fewer raid out there. It used to be a one-on-one test. Hunter against hunted. Now people just want the credits. I could stomach maybe a pair or a team of hunters, but some now use battle droids. Where's the sport in that? That's not for me to say. I won't be a troublemaker in so small a community. You'll see. Hunt, and you will see. I've tracked wild beasts my whole life, but I've only been hunting here for 5 years. I've much to learn yet. There are hunters that go after the big kills, the crate dragons. I don't know how they do it. I never even see the things. Komad is the one I respect, but I also trust that the only difference between us is experience. I will learn. I don't go telling stories about other people. You want to know what they think? You go talk to them. One word, though. Watch yourself around the Gamorreans. Gurk and his buddies aren't to be trusted. Everyone else I respect because they have skill. Those guys, they go for easier prey. Just watch your back when you hunt. The dragons aren't the only dangers out there. If that's what you want, I'm not sure what you hope to get out of me, though. You'll have to ask around. Comad Fortuna is a much more experienced hunter than I am. He hunts far from Anchorhead. The local Jawas are a good source of information, even if it is hard to understand them. It may cost you, though. Again? Well, if you want to waste your day, that's your business, I guess. If that's what you want. Good hunting.
Aw, jeez. I hope this doesn't take too long. Gamorreans like to throw insults around, but they just don't have the smarts for it.
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it? Oh, of course. Who put you up to this, my wife? I meant what I said about having no credits. Hunting is a dirty and tough business. What can old Tanis tell you about it? There isn't any. Too many hunters, not enough prey. I can barely keep expenses covered. Maintenance on battle droids is expensive. Of course, it's better than going alone. What if I stumbled on a bunch of sand people? These solo hunters are crazy. What do I care? I need to eat. I also need to pay for parts so the wife can keep the droids running. It's all about the credits. Some guys will talk about honor and stuff, but they still sell their plates to Faza. I guess honor needs creds too. I suppose, but so what? When that resource goes belly up, I'll just move on. I'm just a wandering spirit, I guess. I'm not real popular with the others, but they just fool themselves. They're in it for the credits, too. Too long, but it beats smuggling. You ever run into a Sith dreadnought in the desert? No, you haven't. Hell, I married her. No, seriously now. I had this friend that crossed Sith space and got stripped of everything. It's not like I have much now, I guess, but I still prefer sand people to getting ambushed on unproven trade routes. Ah, she doesn't understand me. You know the drill. It's not my fault. She knew who I was when she married me. Uptight and cold like my wife. They don't like me streamlining the hunt with droids. I don't fit in, but I don't let it bug me. The Gamorreans are different. Good rowdy drinking buddies. Kirk and his boys, they understand that hunting is a business. Of course they hunt other things than raid, too. Just don't turn your back on them. Ever. Nothing at all. Just keep your eyes on them, that's all. Dorak is reasonable. Comad is a pain, but he keeps his distance. I can tell he doesn't like me much. Ask around the lodge if you want information about the other guys. I don't really talk to him much. Too long, but it beats smuggling. Fine, whatever you want. Who knows the planet? I don't know. I guess the Sand People. I'm usually running when I see them, though. Sure. My blood. They almost got me last year. Tore up 2 of my battle droids. Wife was mad about that. Took her weeks to fix. Where they got weapons to cut battle armor, I don't know. They act like animals, but they can surprise you. I don't know. Pick a dune and walk. They'll get you soon enough. Smart traders. They've salvaged and sold me my own damaged droids once or twice. They don't say much I can understand. I think they're a little slow, but who am I to judge, huh? Good hunt.
Ciao basso, Gino Molirani Bubo, Tonking Ba, Noku Netsa. Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chunamuri, Chiwa Aita Kan Kicha na Jupornibo. Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chiwa Aita Kan Kicha na Jupornibo. Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Kakincha na Wabakon. Ciao basso, Gino Molirani, Chiwi Aita Ka. Chiwi Aita Ka Kakincha. Ilang basong chiwi ay? Ah.
If you're doing any private shipping, stay away from Korriban. Sounds like the Sith can't even get along with themselves.
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please, make it quick. All right, but I'm not sure what I could say to interest you. I just work on the crawlers. I repair the sand crawlers when they return from the mines. They get pretty banged up, even without the attacks. The sand people attack them pretty regularly. Zerka Corporation is getting pretty sick of it, I hear. They've offered bounties on sand people for a while now, but few hunters take them up on it. Too dangerous. Try at the Zerka offices, right here. They'd know. Oh, the big crawlers head out at dawn. That's so they avoid the bigger predators. The raid, I mean. Doesn't help avoid the sand people, though. They attack pretty regular, no matter what Zerka Corporation tries. Well, it's a hole in the galaxy as far as I'm concerned. I doubt this outpost will last much longer. But that's happened before and will happen again. Anchorhead has been resettled a few times now. Well, Tatooine fools people. It looks like it might have a good supply of resources, but it doesn't. Before a company learns this, they've already set up communities to support operations they now can't afford. The company pulls out, cities dry up, and after a few years, someone that doesn't know why it failed tries again. No one is. I guess it looked like a promising mining planet, but the metal, I tell you, it just isn't right. I've been a mechanic my whole life, and I've never seen anything corrode as fast as Tatooine metal. It's why whoever was here before left, and why Zerka will leave, and why whoever comes next will leave. All right then, back to work, I guess.
Laboda ni winkis matoma, wana kun bes jingpa marulira, tok jingbang non kek, tok ninja mulira rabes, uba patu kochi, tong non bong shang nung yang, tong katok smakdelia. Kuyabi jus kuna jitanai, ina kun ba marulira rachikun, slimo padona, undi hadonga chihong laboda ni winkis matoma, wana kun bes jingpa marulira, tok jingbang non kek, tok ninja mulira rabes.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll. Can you spare me a few moments? I have something I want to get off my chest. I want to tell you about one of our workers. His name was Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it. We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him. He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job. As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs. It is the industry standard. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please. Very well, though I do have work to get back to. As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good. Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very well, though I do have work to get back to. I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants. If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message. Very well, though I do have work to get back to. I assume that I'm afraid Zerka Corporation policy is not subject to your approval. It is a sound business model. Save us your commentary. Farewell. Zerka Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Chua Penki, Yun Patisa, Kichuba Jikota, Chiwi Aita Katong Chicha, Agi Inkot.
Laboda ni winkis matoma, wana kung bes jingpa marulira, tok jingbang non kek. Ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun, slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chikon kabi. Laboda ni winkis matoma, wana kung bes jingpa marulira, tok jingbang non kek. Ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun, slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chikon kabi. Laboda ni winki smak toma. Wanakun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tuk ninja mulira rabes. Kuyabi juskuna jitanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chikon kabi. Laboda ni winki smak toma. Wanakun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tuk ninja mulira rabes. Kuyabi juskuna jitanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chikon kabi. Laboda ni winki smak toma. Wanakun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tuk ninja mulira rabes. Kuyabi juskuna jitanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chikon kabi. Laboda ni winki smak toma. Wanakun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tuk ninja mulira rabes. Kuyabi juskuna jitanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chikon kabi. Laboda ni winki smak toma. Wanakun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Kuyabi juskuna jitanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Kuyabi juskuna jitanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Laboda ni winki smak toma. Wanakun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Kuyabi juskuna jitanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Laboda ni winki smak toma. Wanakun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek.
Witam Boragatong, pulira siyang turong ni na potata tuangachun tize. Igruto haga jijiwa. Watachuma.
on, leave me alone. I've got stuff to worry about. I don't feel like answering. I wouldn't be much help to you anyway. I just race. Don't know about anything else. Deal with that Hut Mata and you'll understand. Until then, I just don't want to talk about it.
Kakincha nawabakon. Pichage borang turang. Kakincha nawabakon. Bagwashan. Baba Hassan Shan. Noba Mudirati like Kuka. Smilia! Tingkuin ko ka, patoga yakfuli ko kala Gigi! Kimba no konik dota. Patisa! Kava! Yun patisa! Chiwak aita kang kijiyo kaku! Nekava dubaka! Patisa! Kon mulis nimo po iwanga kun biskin. Chi itakanki changa kilikon. Tong hitwama aki inkotune. Potong hitwama jibaki inkotun. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Ki chachiska. Topa na o. Ciao baso. Jit. Achua pengki. Yun patisa. Ichuba jikutka naga. Kingu mwa Baba Hassan Shan. Noba. Ciao baso. Gino.
Ako Chikopa. Gino mo lalaki. Rundi hautongatong kimba ng kungkik. Wana kung tonga buksha umenong. Karawal pamuls. Lagoda na rinkis maktoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun.
Nobody here can compare with the racers you rode against on Terrace. You'll wipe every record from the books of this backwater trip.
Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kungkik. Wana kumbes chimpayamui kunhunkagi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulerabes. Lagoda na rinkis maktoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chiku. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kungkik. Wana kumbes jibedwa na ni bobo. Tungna. Lagoda na rinkis maktoma. Yinkin rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kungkik. Lagoda na rinkis maktoma. Yinkin slip. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kungkik. Wana kumbes chimpayamui. Chupa kachonagan totril. Titoki yumabogra. Lagoda na rinkis maktoma. Laboda na rinkis matona. Rundi haudonga tonkita juvayo kulawish. Laboda na rinkis matona. Laboda na rinkis matona. Rundi haudongaton. Laboda na rinkis matona. Yinkin slima podonam motadahat. Rundi ikchawa tombola joniku.
You're a pro, aren't you? You ever race on Terrace? I wish I had the chance before it blew.
Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inko tune chunamuri ra. Chiwa aita ka kicha na chupornibo. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi Baba Hassan Shan. No Bamut.
Dufedan Elfa. Horicidan Elfa. Der Hundas. Hufstärker. Der Hundas. Hufstärker. When love for the Lufter, he endured it out, and Gloria, and he behind.
Muchashak Pakat. Kieno no namapaole Rachikun.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunotek. Tokning chaka chikun ina hodonga. Tolpa da pongwale gatuna kubuchuchut. Kapta kom justach miki grabamogo. Kachi.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
I watched some good races at the swoop track last week. Yeah, you have to thank Mana for giving us something to do.
Yatuka Ulwan Kinkuna Ba Murira Rachikun Mucha Shakpanpa.
Our business has nothing to do with you, Spacer.
Something you want, Spacer? Go talk to the office if you want to complain about conditions here. I don't want to hear it, you swoop racers. Do you even know what it takes to run an outpost like this? As long as there's flat ground, what do you care? I don't really have any interest in helping you. Will this be quick? Like I said before, I don't much care what you think. I'll be on the street if business keeps dropping, and it will. Oh, well, I wouldn't want that now, would I? Just leave me alone. What, are you a beggar? Fine. If it'll get you to leave, take a few creds, but don't expect another handout. Go on, leave me alone. I don't want to have anything more to do with you. Get lost, Spacer. Get lost, Spacer. Something you want, you swoop. I don't really have any... Like I said before... All right then, make it quick. Nobody we've brought, that's for sure. Our expert said this rock was supposed to have mining potential to last for years. Nothing but garbage ore, good for nothing. You ever try to sell someone garbage? My name's Mud in 3 systems now. Like I said before, I don't much care what you think. I'll be on the street if business keeps dropping, and it will. All right then, make it... Good. I've a lack of business to attend to.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened on Taris. Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass along some of what I know. The racing days are pretty much done. Ah, something I know. Well, something I used to know. My racing days are behind me. Gandalf is the name. The best place to race is wherever the track treats you sweet and your times are golden. It's that simple. You get hung up on any one track and he'll end up like me. My favorite stop was Taris. Always look forward to going back. Now, I don't want to touch my bike at all. Maybe I wasn't in the winner's circle lately, but I still race for sport, you know? A woman? I never won on Taris, but it was always my first stop on the circuit, and the last if I could help it. That doesn't matter now. You can't ask for more certain closure than the whole planet being gone. Poof, boom, gone. Oh well, past my prime by any measure. I started late, too. Not like the kids out there now. Some of them are too young. It's a cutthroat business. I've seen some of them burn out after a year. They get dangerous and don't live long. That's not everyone, of course, but it happens. I'm a has-been, I'll admit, but dying while you're on top is still dying. I'll pass. All right, then. Ask me again in a few years and it'll be me. I'm probably not going back out on the circuit. But for now, I don't know any more than the next guy. You should try the locals. Chowers, maybe. Funny little guy. Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
Well, fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. My vice is Bazak. I'm sure you do, but I won't have answers. I leave other people to their business, and they leave me to mine. Really, you'll have to seek information elsewhere, but if you want some recreation, I've cards ready to play. Must I? An opinion would draw attention to myself. The Sith have shown what happens to things that draw their attention. All right. But remember that there isn't much fun on Tatooine that isn't life-threatening. Come back if you like a game.
Huh? Who are you then? The only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum. Zerka Corporation only worries about keeping their own stores full. I don't have much on hand.
Sand people wiped out my moisture farm. What does Zerka do? Nothing.
The Republic is too complacent. If they let Terrace fall...
Kavadumpaku, paliamu kapata, punana chaku, iku kono pulemar.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you? Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation. Ready!
Yes?
What?
Acknowledgement!
Chắc chắn mà is this chỉ là chút vào cháu à? Cháu ý, nó có làm bằng cái chú.
Statement. It is doubtful he can be clearer. Their language is difficult even for droids. He is using a trade language to try and help. Translation. 98% probability that members of the miniature organics tribe are being held by Sand People, Master. Doubtless, he wishes assistance.
Tonghay wanaji yumalita ba ako ingkutong jimulirani bobot is cooking ano kuntnet igratuk haku jijiya kumbe pamuko valuba kukba hunariyo wakakalti igratuk haku jijiya kukba hunariyo wakati manyo koretunan no kumulira okumigli cholakin jimuma balalabucha igratuk haku jijiya kumbe pamuko valuba kukba hunariyo wakakalti igratuk haku jijiya kukba hunariyo wakati manyo koretunan no kumulira okumigli cholakin jimuma balalabucha Katincha no gogbakon isis ni popaji matawi tunate tonga bugucha Hunariyo, wakati manyo koretunan no kumul igratuk haku jijiya kumbe pamuko valuba kukba igratuk haku jijiya kumbe pamuko valuba kukba hunariyo wakakalti igratuk haku jijiya kukba hunariyo wakati manyo koretunan no kumulira okumigli cholakin jimuma balalabucha isis wakakalti igratuk haku jijiya igratuk haku jijiya kumbe pamuko valuba kukba hunariyo wakakalti igratuk haku jijiya kukba hunariyo wakati manyo koretunan no kumulira okumigli cholakin jimuma balalabucha igratuk haku jijiya kumbe pamuko valuba kukba hunariyo wakakalti igratuk haku jijiya Katincha no gogbakon isis ni popaji mataw
Sure.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization. Well, let's see it. Come on. All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift. You're just another of his buddies from that hunting club. I know your kind. You all cover for each other, I bet. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did. Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies. Just a little something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Something that will blow up in his face. Of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is. He can't talk his way out of this one. He's not smart enough. Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart. I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Ready.
What?
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed. Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. Oh, hey, it's you. I remember you at Foz's place. Could I get you to help out a fellow hunter? Please? Well, it would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids. Fixed them good this time.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right. Something about me not following her archaic rules for proper conduct in a marriage. I swear I never saw this coming. Hey, I'm the victim here. I'm not sure how divorce works where you're from, but this is a little extreme, don't you think? The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
Commentary. I say we blast the meatbag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meatbags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please? What? Why? What did I do to you? So you just want me to die? That is just so typical of the people I meet. And marry. Thanks a lot. Well, fine. I'll stay pretty much right here, I guess. You can just get lost. I'll... You're kidding, right? Right? Come on. Nobody looks out for their neighbor anymore. Well, if this is it, I'd rather get it over with and maybe take you out with me. So let's see how these rigged-out droids like me jumping around. Hopefully the explosion kills you, too.
What?
Yes?
What?
Master?
Sure.
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them. You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it! Here they come again. How did it do that?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yes?
Master?
What?
Who are you? A doubt. You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it! Here they come again. How did it?
Yeah? Ready! Take that! Huh?
Yes?
What? Take that! Ready? Yeah?
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out. Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. Glad it's not my job. Just that they attack everything on sight. Well, I suppose they don't attack each other, but any outsider's as good as dead. The company tried to arm us and even set up remote self-powered turrets on the mining route, but that just made things worse. We're not soldiers. They still kill us and then take our weapons off our corpses. They even had the Jawas disable the turrets and set them around their enclave. It's like a fortress now. I don't know how you're going to break through all of that. Me, I'd sneak in. Well, actually, I'd just get back to Anchorhead. They use whatever they scavenge. They seem to hate our technology, but they love to turn it against us. That goes for blasters and turrets too, I guess. It's not like you need to be a genius to operate them. They probably don't even bother with special settings. They just watch for people approaching and switch them on. I don't have time for this sort of thing. I'm through with the desert. You can take your sand people, crate dragons, and crazy hunters. Just that they attack everything on sight. The company... We're not soldiers. It's like a fortress now. Yeah, so do we. There's no way we're repairing this thing while getting attacked over and over. The desert can have it. The Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
Yes?
You'll pay! What? I'll show you!
That is fast.
What?
Ready.
Sure.
Powering weapon.
Take that!
Master?
What?
Sure.
Ready.
Yes?
Anyone! I'm trapped under here. Please help me.
호나윌로 이 다오피소 긴군 여파물이 맞지?
Please help! What?
Yes? Yes?
What? Ready!
What? Yeah?